Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. Some bad news this morning. Today, the refrigerator was supposed to be delivered, and it was. My parents volunteered to be over there during the delivery window between 9 and 11 a.m. because we had some other stuff that we needed to take care of here. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Good job. So they went over, they did it, and it was close, it's almost 11 o'clock. The delivery guys came, and they got it into the house. They took it, plugged it up, everything, got it all set, and the fridge wasn't getting cold. And they're like, that's weird. So then they flipped all the breakers, tried all this stuff, and they're like, that's really strange. There must be something wrong with this outlet. So they unplugged the fridge from the outlet, and the guy plugged in his phone, and his phone started charging. And they're like, oh, this fridge is a lemon. It's dead. And my parents were like, okay. So the delivery driver said, here's what's going to happen. Sears is not going to want to replace this thing. What they're going to want to do is have someone fix it or offer you a discount or something like that. He said, you're going to have to be really firm with them and say, hey, no, we want the fridge. So the delivery guys were there, and my mom got on the phone and said, no, this is a new place. This is a brand new fridge. We want the new fridge that we paid for instead of a broken fridge that we had to fix. So apparently she had to talk with them for a little bit, but she got it straightened out, and they took the fridge away. And there's going to be a new fridge on Wednesday. So that's frustrating because I thought we'd have a fridge today. It doesn't really matter because we're not going to start living there yet. We'll start living there after Thursday. It's just like we thought that it was going to work out, and it didn't. We are up and moving now. We're getting ready to take Mallory's Mother 3 world map painting. Nowhere Islands.
Yes.
I want to call it Welcome to Mother 3 World, but that's not what it's technically called.
No.
We're going to go ship that out. That's the last painting you painted in this house, which is kind of a weird feeling. Going to grab some lunch and then come back here, and I think my parents will meet us over here, and we're going to continue to load up vehicles with stuff. There's still so many stuffs that have to move over, and we're in the process. But we did good yesterday, Mal. I have no reason to suspect we won't do good today as well. Things are happening, ain't they, Sagan? You're not so sure you like the things that are happening, huh? You're a good boy, though. You're a very good boy. As you can see, it's a little dusty. It needs to be dusted off. This is all dismantled. All the game consoles and stuff are in boxes that were on here. It wasn't too much to pack up and deal with because I had more on here in the past, and then when we evacuated last October from the hurricane, I boxed everything up. So I had only put back what I needed, which was only the 3 systems really. So it wasn't too much of a pain. I got the TV off, just kind of chilling on the floor. There's a lot of stuff in this house. Like, a lot. And I haven't even started on the games. The games will be one of the last things I think about. It's just a matter of getting everything else in the meantime. I know you want a lap to sit on. I can tell. Come here. You're sweet. He's very upset about everything that's going on, and it's causing him some bathroom issues. So while we were out earlier today, we swung by the vet's office and picked up some of the special prescription food that fixes his gut, and we got a 2-week supply. So while we're moving, and then once we get in there, we can probably regulate his stool so he's not pooping himself all over the new place, and then he'll be fine. Right, buddy? You don't need no loose stool. That's not what you want, is it? No. You ready to take a carload of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe pick up a 9-volt?
Yeah, if you hear that chirping, of course, once we move over all of the batteries, one of the fire detector things stopped working and needs a new battery. And it's like, oh, we don't have any batteries, so we're going to have to get one from the new place and bring it back here. Then we'll be good. We're getting there, Mal.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do in a short amount of time, but we're getting there. Time for an update. There's all sorts of stuff that's been going on. The kitchen looks like a wreck.
It is a wreck.
Well, it looks like a wreck, but the important thing is there's stuff in all these cabinets. One of the downsides, even though this is a bigger place and a nicer place, the kitchen is smaller. There is far less cabinets than in our current place. Our current place has just a ton of storage in the kitchen. So Mao is basically, at this point, filled the kitchen with the stuff, and there's still a lot of leftover stuff. So we got to figure that out. We're going to have to get additional storage, like here. It's going to be like a pantry or something. I'm not sure.
I have some thoughts.
But Mao has done well. Mao has done incredible today. So that's all set. And my parents were here earlier today, too. I say earlier today, they were here for the majority of the day. We hammered out all this stuff. Mao also took care of the bathrooms, and there's 3 bathrooms, and they're all holding kind of like a different assortment of things. So like the guest bathroom has a bunch of guest stuff. So cleaning stuff. So if someone comes to visit, they'll have like spare toiletries. Our master obviously has our stuff, and then there's a bunch of other miscellaneous things that are up in the upstairs bathroom.
Medicine cabinet is.
It's where the medicine cabinet is. Other things that happened. I made a tweet earlier today asking about multimedia storage, bookcases, short bookcases that could fit upstairs, and I got a few responses from you guys, which I really appreciate. It's hard to find specific things because a lot of storage just goes for maximum height, which is like 80 inches, but the walls are only 60 inches, so I need something shorter, and you guys had some good ideas. There's some stuff that will definitely work. There's one thing that like is super cheap, and I get that it's not going to be as sturdy as the Billies, but like that's okay, especially for the price point. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to wind up with a few of those. So we'll have bookcases upstairs with most of the games, and then some of the games will be downstairs on the Billies. So for example, I'm thinking right now that like the guest bedroom might have a Billy or 2 in it, and it's just like N64 stuff. So then all the N64 stuff is in there, and we'll put an N64 in there. So if someone's staying, they can play N64 if they want. And if I need it, I can come downstairs and get it, but I'm not doing a lot of N64 stuff at the moment, so it can be downstairs away from all the other stuff. So there's a lot of options. There's a lot of things to work around. But yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it, and it feels good. But it's almost 10, and we didn't do mail yesterday, and this is kind of our last chance. If we're going to do mail, we got to do it. So are you just going to push pause on everything for now?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. We don't.
I know. It's just messes make me stressed out.
I know. It's also hard to continue working because some of the stuff in the kitchen is messed up, and the repair guy is going to come tomorrow to take a look at it. So we can't put stuff in certain things because they're broken, and he's going to have to pull it all out anyway, so it'd be pointless. So we're just going to not bother. Also, tomorrow we might have internet here.
Maybe.
We don't know yet because it could be it's a 3-day window, which is crazy. They give you 30 minutes notice on any of 3 days. So they could be here as early as tomorrow. It could be as late as Thursday. We won't know until 30 minutes before they arrive. But it's been a long day. Let's go home, get our thoughts together, record mail, and reassess how life is going.
I love you.
Don't leave.
Don't leave. I love you.
He says, I got somewhere to be. Sorry.
I love you, though.
I don't know if that's necessarily important to him.
But I love him.
I think he just doesn't want to be trapped.
Come back.
Nah, I'm good. But my lobster, though, Sagan got a new toy during mail.
All toys are Sagan's.
All toys are Sagan's, and he loves it.
Throw it down the hallway.
Whoosh! Get that lobster. Get that nasty old lobster.
It's not old.
Teach that crustacean who's boss. Anyway, we did mail, which is why our living room has exploded. And
Our lives have exploded.
our lives are fine. There is a lot happening. But I thought that it would be best if we did mail before we left, because we got so many games. This was March 2019, and there's just so many games here. Like I don't know how many games are here, but like I bet there's 100. I bet there's 100. I bet we received 100 video games this month. And is that a lot? Yes, that's a lot, but I think I would rather open the mail and get it all sorted in our spreadsheet and then just put it with the other games. So when we move, all the games are moving together. Then take all of the mail and have to take it over there and then do the mail over there. So this was March, and there's still April, so there's still mail to open, but it's a lot shorter mail month. March was just huge. It was so much mail. But it was really nice. There was a lot of great stuff sent. The letters are so sweet. Just really thoughtful things that people had to say, which we appreciate. And some spicy mustard that I'm going to have to try also. So I'm going to get that over to the new place because there's no other food here. But I can try that in the near future. The problem is now it's late and we have to get up and do breakfast stream in the morning. So we got to get all this put away. But once we have it put away, then gosh, after tomorrow morning, we'll basically start tearing everything down. There won't be any other reason to keep anything up. It's just whatever we can get to the new place, we will, and that's going to be what happens. And tomorrow morning is going to be the last breakfast stream in this place. This was the last mail video in this place, so like it's coming down to the wire. This is the end. It's been fun living here, 2.5 years. So not as long as I thought we would be here. I thought we'd be here a little longer than that, but you know how it is. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?